My YouTube neighbors, this is David Richardson again, coming to you with something of value here on YouTube in the Holy Word Test. As you know, the Holy Word Test is just as the name implies. It is a test of the Holy Word, providing true and false multiple choice questions with all the answers provided in the Holy Word Test. And you can get the Holy Word Test simply by emailing me at theholywordtest@gmail.com. That's theholywordtest@gmail.com. And you can access the Holy Word Test by visiting the website at www.theholywordtest.com. That's www.theholywordtest.com. You can access the website or either just go to YouTube and type into the YouTube search engine the Holy Word Test, and you'll then be able to access all of the information that we put on video form in the Holy Word Test on YouTube. Yes, the Holy Word Test is on YouTube. What this information is all about today, in following up what we follow with the discussion between God and Job, and also information previously about the mysteries that's in the book of Daniel that Jesus Christ tells us about in the book of Matthew chapter 24 and in the book of Mark chapter 13. He's telling us that we should get an understanding of the prophecy of Daniel. Once you get an understanding of the prophecy of Daniel, then you have a somewhat clear understanding of the seven seals that's in the book of Revelation. It is about the book of Revelation that we're going to cover today, chapter 15, 16, 17, and 18, as much as we can possibly cover, as well as portions of chapter 19. In chapter 15, we're going to be talking about the seven singing angels. Yes, we're talking about the seven singing angels. I don't know if your leaders of your churches or communities or anyone else have told you about the seven singing angels in the book of Revelation, but the Holy Word Test will give you information about the seven singing angels. And today we are going to talk about, and on this presentation, talk about those seven singing angels that you'll find in chapter 15 of the book of Revelation. You will find in the chapter 15 that the seven singing angels all sing a song. And these are the seven singing angels that was given by an angel the authority to go out and pour out the seven last plagues upon the earth. These plagues are here today, and they are something that take place in your life, whether you understand it or not. But each of the seven plagues that was poured out, and that's what we're going to cover right now, and where they were poured out. And as the angels was pouring out the plagues, they were singing the song of Moses and the song of the Lamb, as you will see in chapter 15 of the book of Revelation. And that short chapter give you the information about the angels as they sang, and they were all given their authority to pour out the vials upon the earth. And the information that we'll find in the book of Revelation, we'll find that the first angel poured out his vial upon the earth. The second angel poured out his vial upon the sea. The third angel poured out his vial upon the rivers and fountains of water upon the earth. The fourth angel poured out his vial upon the sun. The fifth angel poured out his vial upon the seat of the beast. And the sixth angel poured out his vial upon the great river Euphrates. The seventh angel poured out his vial into the air. You'll find all these information in chapter 15, 16, chapter 17, chapter 18 as well. Once you find out, you see that John, who's telling us that this story, was up in the spirit. John entered into the spirit. When you read chapter 4 of the book of Revelation, you'll find that John said immediately he was taken up into the spirit, and the remaining part of the portions of information that we're getting in the book of Revelation is while John is up in God's spirit. Also up in God's spirit, that we'll see in chapter 18 of the book of Revelation, having understood the information about pouring out the vials upon the earth, the seven singing angels, that is. Once you understand that information, you'll then be given the mysteries that took place after they had poured the seven sealed vials of plagues upon the earth. You'll see that the angel had talked with John, carried him into the wilderness in the spirit. All of this is taking place in the spirit, and he carried him into the wilderness into the spirit and showed him this great whore who had fornicated the city of Babylon with her fornications, as it was people drinking wine of her fornication. Those are secrets that we're talking about. And as you access the Holy Word Test, you will be given some of these secrets. I don't know if anyone in your church, as I said, or society, or anywhere else have told you about these 7 singing angels. But I found this information in the Holy Word Test. You can find out detailed information about the 7 singing angels. And ask your pastor, your parishioners of your churches, ask your pastor or the leaders of your church, deacons, etc. Ask them to tell you about the 7 singing angels and give you the details about the plagues that's poured out and how these 7 plagues and have an impact upon your life. I can suggest to you that you also reread, if you have not read it, and read it again if you also have already read it, the book of Daniel, and get an understanding of the mysteries that's explained in the book of Daniel. The book of Daniel is closely related to the discussion, as I said earlier, between God, chapter 38 of the book of Job through 41, discussion between God and Job, and revealing some of the things that took place as God was fastening the foundations of the world, and some of the effects of what has taken place since the fastening. He fastened the foundations of the world. Many of those mysteries are provided in Daniel, also Zechariah, and also the book of Revelations, and there are others as well. Don't have time to present all that to you right now. I have a limited time on this message, and I do hope for you to access www.theholywordtest.com, and or either go to youtube.com. That's youtube.com, www.youtube.com. Type into the YouTube search engine these words, Holy Word Test. If you type the Holy Word Test, the Holy Word Test, into the search engine of YouTube, then you will be able to access all of the messages that provided on YouTube referencing the Holy Word Test. And to get copies of the Holy Word Test, either in the paper form or CD form, write me at my email address at theholywordtest@gmail.com. That's theholywordtest@gmail.com. Leave me your information, and I'll be more than happy to provide you with copies of the Holy Word Test. I want to thank you for watching this information, and I hope that you now will go and read chapter 15, 16, 17, and 18, and also 19 of the book of Revelations. And there you will see in chapter 19 an angel standing in the sun, giving authority and information and instructions to the fowls of the air about eating the flesh of those who live in an ungodly life here upon earth. And I hope that's not you, but if it is, you now have time to access the information, to get the information for yourself, in order that they won't be eating your flesh. I want to thank you for watching, and I do pray that you have a blessed day. Make sure you access us at www.theholywordtest.com. Write us at theholywordtest@gmail.com. Access us at www.theholywordtest.com and write us at theholywordtest@gmail. Thank you and have a blessed day. Bye.